Hello, beautiful people. Hello. What's up? How is everybody doing? I trust God that you are doing well. You are doing amazing in God. So today, I just came up here to rant a little bit as a nurse, okay? So all my nurses who work in a long-term facility, let's group here. Join the club here and let's talk, okay? I came here to talk. But if you find this talk informational, if you find it very relevant, share it with somebody. Because you might be doing a sister or a brother a favor, a big one. Now, I don't know what's up inside this med room. Something is doing some squeaking noise. So anyways, I came here to rant a little bit as a nurse who work in a nursing home, a skilled nursing facility and rehab center. First of all, the first thing I want to touch on in my rant is that if there's anything that I cannot absolutely stand working in a nursing home or in a facility, if there's something that I really don't like to see, I don't like it, working as a nurse, is when the nurse, the off-going nurse, the one you are relieving, takes the medication, the narcotic book, okay? And then you have to count with the person, and then they use their hands, they use their finger to touch, they use saliva on the tip of their fingers, and then they flip the book. I don't know what runs in their minds when they are using saliva to flip the book. You know how the pages, you know how when you want to open the next page and then they stack together. So it's easy when you do this. And I know some people do it subconsciously, but it's one of the nastiest things I cannot stand. I cannot stand somebody using their saliva to flip a paper, like a book that other people are going to touch. Okay? Other people are going to touch with their hands. And you put saliva on these pages, okay, on the tip of it's really nasty to me. If you're one of them, please stop, because I cannot stand it. And I bet I'm not the only one who doesn't like that, okay? Let's repent. Repent means change of mind. All right, that's the first rant of the day. Now, I spoke about it because 3 nights ago, I relieved a nurse, and instead of her using that saliva, touching here to flip the paper, she now opened one of the alcohol swabs and was using the alcohol swab, the wet alcohol swab. So she touched the fingertips with the alcohol swab, and then she was flipping the pages, to count with me. And I thought that was the coolest solution. So all the nurses out there, all my LPNs, and even the RNs who work in the skilled nursing home, assistant living, wherever it is that you work, please stop using saliva. Use the alcohol swab, okay? Save us, those of us who don't like to see your saliva or smell your saliva in this narcotic book, okay? Please, thank you. All right, if you are just like me, comment below about what I just said, the first 4 minutes, what I've just said, okay? All right, let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about. Sisters, let's take care of ourselves, okay? Today's core message is let's take care of ourselves, because these facilities, these nursing home, these companies that we work for, they truly don't care about their employees. Like they genuinely and sincerely. I don't think all of them, I don't want to even say some of them, all of them. I don't think these corporate people genuinely cares about our welfare. Sister, brother, I want to tell you something. You are replaceable. Yes, you can be easily replaced. God forbid if you should die today, the next week there will be a new nurse. I'm not saying they are new, no experience. Another person taking your shift. Okay? So take care of yourself. You know, I'm talking for me. I'm talking for myself. I'm advising my own self. And there may be some people, nurses who are also like me. They can't say no. You know, schedulers will be calling you. Can you work this shift? Can you work that shift? Beside your own shift that you've worked, they'll be calling you, bugging you with text messages. Okay? Can you work this shift? Can you work this shift? Now, if you work in a very toxic facility, toxic place, where if you refuse to accept shift, then they are mean to you. You know, they put you on a hall that they know that you don't like to be on that hall. They will put you on an assignment that they know that you really don't like there. You know, that's very toxic. Begin to look for another place. Just as there are many nurses out there, there are a lot of facilities out there. There are a lot of agencies out there who are also looking for nurses. Okay? Don't stay at one toxic place, toxic environment, and let them subdue your spirit. Let them subdue you, bring you to the point of, quote unquote, a slave. You have no freedom. You work, you have no time for yourself. One day the body is going to speak, and it's going to be so loud. Like I said, I'm speaking for me. And if you find yourself in the scenario I'm talking about, please sit down, reflect, reminiscence on what I'm saying. Reflect on it, okay? And make changes if possible. See, I'm not saying get angry and leave the job suddenly. Plan, okay? Take 1 month, 2 months, do job research. Go on Indeed.com, Glassdoor.com, Monster.com, ZipRecruiter.com, Dice.com. I can give you a list of websites where companies, facilities, agencies post daily, weekly, monthly, looking for people to hire. Okay, so one, don't suddenly leave the job out of frustration. You see, don't wait for the frustration, the anger, everything to build up to the point that one day you just get up, you just come to work and say, I quit. Don't do that. It is not professional. Okay? When the frustration is becoming too much, begin to do your research. Do your due diligence. Look for another. So then you give them your 2 weeks notice and you leave. So I work with this lady. She was doing 16-hour shifts, Saturday and Sunday, 16-hour shifts. Very, very dedicated person. I came to meet her in the facility, and very, very dedicated. And then she'll work 8-hour shift in the course of the week after the 16-hour shift, and then she got her 40 hours. I don't know what transpired. I don't know what happened. This is one of the very, very hardworking ladies in the facility. But guess what? I think I heard she applied for a position of a unit manager, and based on her experience and everything, I strongly believe she really qualified for it. But guess what? They gave it to another person without any reason. They didn't give her any reason, and this lady, I guess, couldn't take it or whatever, and has left. Guess what? She left, I think, 2 weeks ago. The other nurses are working her shift. So you see, if she killed herself, if she has a back because of working these long hours, 16 hours, guess what? She quit out of maybe pain, maybe anger, frustration, that they didn't give. They don't care. They really don't care about her. They didn't beg her. They didn't plead that, you've been a lawyer, employee for this. Nothing. They just let her go. Okay? They just let her go. I put in my 1 month. I gave them 1 month notice. I gave a facility 1 month. I didn't do 2 weeks. 1 month. And the next schedule came. They found somebody to replace me. And I really don't care. I have found another place that I like to work. I want to work. Is it going to be better than that place that I am quitting? No. Every facility you go, they will have their own challenges, their own problem, their own issue whatsoever. But the point is that do not let them overwhelm you. Put emotional stress, mental stress, most importantly, physical stress. It takes toll effect on our body. And one day our body is going to scream so hard. And the response that will come up is arthritis of the knee, something of the lumbar, something of the back, sleepless nights, and you name it. The list goes on and on and on. So do you. If you need the rest, take the rest, take vacation. And this is somebody who doesn't, the one talking to you doesn't take vacation, take rest. But I'm fixing to do so. I'm going to have time for myself. I have advised myself. So I feel like I'm in the right position to advise you too. Let's take care of our bodies, nurses, mothers. Because our kids need us. If you have babies, your kids need you. Even if you don't have babies, your future kids needs you. Strong, well, and alive. Long years enough to see their great-grandchildren, to see your great-grandchildren, their children's children. Okay? So let us not allow money to rule over us, to conquer us. Okay? To paralyze us. Enough of my ranting. Put your comments below if what I said makes sense to you. If the struggle is real in the nursing homes, even in the hospitals, wherever it is that you find yourself working and you see the reality of what I'm talking about. Let me see the comments flowing and rolling. I love you guys. Work smart, not too hard. Work smart. Okay? If you want to hear about the investments that I do, let your money work for you. So that at the end of the day, you can retire early. If you want to hear more information about that, I have home-based businesses that I'm into as a nurse. So if you want me to mentor you, if you want to be part of this cool and amazing home-based business, hit your girl. Send me an email. Okay? Let's chat about it. We have to diversify our income so that even if it's an emergency out of job, you have the other streams of income bringing in some money so you are not super stressed. If they are overusing you and you want to take a break by force because you have other streams of income, you can take that break that is needed and still not fall short of money. All right, I love you guys. Stay blessed.